Oh, you guys are going to love this. A couple of days ago, I was looking around on some new flat earth videos, and I came across this one, which was Flat Earth New Evidence GPS Doesn't Work Across the Ocean. And that's all fine and good, and I got into a back and forth with one of the flat earthers on there, this not too sure these days guy. Shortly into the discussion, I posted this information because I actually went through and visited the two sites that Jeff was talking about. Now, immediately after posting that, because I went to go back to check one other thing because we were in an argument over something that Jeff said or didn't say, and my argument was more a furthering of what he said as opposed to his exact words. But I went back into the video anyway, and when I went back to the video, not only was the video not there, but the account was actually terminated. The account name was FE Mirror Mirror, and here is the actual video number. You can put this number into Google, and you can find all the places that this found itself. When you finally find where the video actually was posted, you won't be able to watch the video because obviously the video itself was deleted. But it was basically all of Jeff's video, but with just Jeff removed from it. It was still his voice, it's hard to mistake his voice. That's how I knew who it was. Here's a snapshot of somebody's Twitter feed that actually had the video, and that's actually what the video looked like. It was just the maps that he put up. They literally cut him out of it.
But I'm fixing to prove to you why GPS doesn't work over the ocean. I want to show you a couple of websites, and if this doesn't clear it up for you, maybe fluoride will help. Vesselfinder.com and AIS, I'm sorry, and AIS, I'm sorry, myshiptracking.com and vesselfinder.com. These are mirror images of each other. They use the same GPS tracking system. What you're seeing is all the ship traffic that is found through GPS. Okay? And as you see, Big Dog, there is no marine traffic in the Pacific Ocean. Now, do you believe that? The reason why we have GPS tracking on these boats is because they are within sight of land. They are around land where the GPS actually works for them.
So let's do a quick little class here. The Global Positioning System, more happily known as GPS, is so that a vehicle or person anywhere in the world can receive these little impulses coming from satellites. And these impulses have a little time signature, and they also have an identifier in them to say exactly which satellite it is. That ground-based device compares the timing that those signals came in to a map, and therefore you know your position. Its principle is very simple, and there are a wide array of devices in which you can pick this information up. But it must be said there is no two-way communication between the device and the GPS satellites. The other system that you need to be aware of here is the Automatic Identification System, or
AIS, I'm sorry.
AIS is a data system which constantly sends out data from, in this case, ships, much like a transponder in an aircraft. This data that gets sent out includes the ship's identification, its course and how it's doing and its status, and its GPS location as reported by the GPS receiver on board. And when a ship comes close enough to the shore that it can communicate with one of these AIS towers, it sends that information along. And there's also a sharing of information when other ships are in range of each other. And this helps coastal traffic management operators bring ships in and out and without collision. Pretty simple. Now, the two sites that Jeff brought up were myshiptracking.com and vesselfinder.com. And you'll notice that on both of these, as well as many others, you will see that all the ships that are being tracked are actually being tracked close to land. Which is what Jeff is trying to say is that's actually what GPS is. No, this is AIS. Now, what Jeff failed to do, I don't know if he did it and didn't say anything or didn't do it, is research the technology and functionality regarding each one of the sites. So let me go ahead and do that for you. On myshiptracking.com, there's a little life ring over on the left side, which brings you to the help center of the website. And in the help center of the website, it explains on the first page very clearly what's being used here.
AIS,
It
I'm
explains
sorry.
what's in a AIS message, which is GPS location, its speed, its course, the vessel ID, and various other small bits of information. And it very clearly states, My Ship Tracking is a website that uses this technology. Now, the other one is vesselfinder.com, and if you scroll down on vesselfinder.com, there is the typical menu items. You click on About Us, and again, on the very first page, it states, Vessel Finder Limited is committed to providing the very highest standards of AIS-related services,
AIS, I'm
utilizing
sorry.
a large network of terrestrial AIS receivers all over the world. Nowhere in here does it say or claim that it's using GPS, which is why both of these websites look nearly identical, with the exception of the icons and the maps that they use. And while GPS information is provided, it is provided as a portion of the message carried by the AIS system.
AIS, I'm sorry.
Now, there is an up-and-coming technology which uses basically the same equipment for the AIS system, with the exception of the fact that the data is received from satellites. This is called Satellite Automatic Identification System, or SAIS. And this is being used to track all the ships that use the AIS system. All of them. Basically, every ship around the world. It doesn't get any easier than that. So, sorry, Jeff. Your claim that these websites are proof that GPS doesn't work all over the open ocean is false. There's not many other ways to put that. So let me go ahead and help you with what you got on the screen there. There. That's better. You have a nice day.
Oh my God.